My room is a mess, to say the least. And it just so happens to be the first day of February. So you know what that means. Monthly reset time.
1, 2, 3.
We have a long list of stuff that I want to get done today and tomorrow. Hopefully all today. Who knows? But we need to get started. So no introduction, just let's get into it. Step number 1 is going to be cleaning this monstrosity I call a room. Okay, room cleanliness wise is in a pretty solid state because I was going to go on my bed and everything. And then all this stuff needs to get hung up. Now it is time to put the clothes away, and I think while I'm doing this I'm also going to declutter because I don't have enough hangers. So here, I ran out of hangers very quickly, so I was like, you know, my pullovers take up a lot of hangers. Let me take those off and find a drawer for them. So I shoved all my t-shirts in a drawer. This is 2 layers deep. And the drawer won't even freaking close. This dresser is shit, by the way. And then I had this drawer that now has all the pullovers, but you can see they barely fit into this drawer. But I had this half filled with my gym shorts. Now I have absolutely no clue where to put my gym shorts. Problem solved. I ordered a 2-tier cube, basically like this, but it should line up pretty nicely with that, and it'll get here tomorrow. Okay, 3 things are off the list now. We've cleaned the room, put laundry away, and what was the 3rd thing? Declutter clothes. And then I also hung those up. There's eventually gonna be like, I'm gonna put like a little shelf in the middle there to hang a fake plant, so it'll kind of draw them together a little bit more. Also, they might be a little bit crooked, and they're supposed to go shelves like go there. It'll come together eventually whenever my boyfriend gets handed a drill and by my stepdad. We are going to do our hair care pre-shower routine, so you can wash it before going to dinner with my grandparents tonight. The Olaplex bonding oil. Put this on all my ends. This has been a savior in my life for years now, since I started going blonde. I absolutely love this. I put this in my hair like 2-3 times a week. I always put it in, I guess 4 times, because I put it in when I shower, or like when I do my before hair shower routine, and then I put it in when I get out of the shower with fresh clean hair when I'm below drying it. So I top that off with coconut oil. Put this all over the ends. Honestly, I don't always remember to do all this stuff before I wash my hair, but I try to at least do it once a week, given I remember and I kind of have the time, because this is something that I like to let sit in my hair for like hours. I am going to go in, just because I still have it mixed up a little bit with the rosemary water dilution. You definitely, if you have hair like mine, or just not super thick coarse hair, you definitely want to dilute it, because rose water can do the complete opposite, if not. Rape seed oil, which I heard this is also really good for rebonding. I haven't even opened this yet. I'm like sitting here trying to get the... Don't get me wrong, I am going back to blonde. I'm kind of getting bored of the red. But we've been doing temporary dye all winter and it fades so much that it really shouldn't be a problem going back. Alrighty, now that we have all that, I'm gonna look like a greasy mole rat for probably the next couple clips. Okay, nails took a hot minute. I am not gonna lie to you guys. I haven't even finished them. I'm gonna just finish them tomorrow. I just left them as straight white for right now, and then I'm gonna do a bunch of like white and pink little hearty hearts on them. I'm not gonna finish today anyway. This is what the checklist looks like as of right now. 3 things left. We're gonna knock off one. I'm gonna go shower now, and then kind of while I'm waiting for my hair to dry and all that fun stuff, we are going to get started on editing the videos. Okay, we are out of the shower. I did all my hair stuff. Hold on. The outfit. Jeans are surprisingly from Shein, and this shirt is stolen from my friend. I'm gonna let my hair, I think I'm just gonna let it air dry. I don't really feel like blow drying it. It's 4 o'clock now and I'm still waiting for my boyfriend to get off. So I think I'm just gonna sit and edit. Okay, I'm getting ready for an engagement party right now, but while I was at work, my boyfriend set up the little organizer for me, and it is the perfect size. It's a little bit shorter, but honestly, I'm okay. And I'm gonna pull it forward a little bit. They look so satisfying in rainbow order. Adorable, and then I can even make more room on my shelf over here and put this like right there. Swing the lights over. Look, perfect. That. I also have a bunch of stuff to post on Depop now. We went thrifting all day yesterday since my boyfriend and I were both off. So if you want a haul, I'll give you that because I'm so excited for what I got. Clothing first, I got this skirt by Forever 21. He told me, he was like, don't get used to this. Like, you do not always find this good of stuff. I found stuff from Zara, from Altered State, like everything. I got this red corduroy skirt, and I've been trying to build my spring wardrobe, and I hope didn't see a shadow. So spring coming early this year, which I'm so excited. I've been trying to build my spring wardrobe, spring summer, because it was kind of lacking. I got this jean skirt from PacSun, and these are all the ones that I've tried on and I'm keeping. This one is American Eagle, and it is a brown corduroy skirt. I love corduroy skirts so much, but I got this sweater, and I think it is so freaking cute. It is my perfect vibe, and that goes so well with the brown skirt. And then this one as well. This is from Debut. I don't know what brand that is, but this cardigan, are you kidding me? Brown corduroy pants, so bad. My boyfriend picked this one out for me because I love my zip ups, and I don't have a black one, so it's just a Santa Cruz black zip up. I wore to work today because I have to wear blue jeans at work with no holes, and I've bought like 4 or 5 pairs since I started working there in the past 3 months, and they do not fit properly. And the only jeans I've wear to work, and I work 4 to 5 days a week, are Zara jeans, straight leg jeans. And I wanted a pair of skinny jeans, which I hate skinny jeans, and I'm still want a pair of good straight legs. But I got this pair of Levi's. I wore them to work today. They do have a little stain on them, but I just need to clean them up a little bit. I'm really upset that this pair did not fit. I couldn't even get it over up my thighs and over my butt. But it was this pair of PacSun jeans, and other than like this little white spot, they were perfect. And I loved like the different color pockets, and they were like the perfect straight leg, and they just did not fit. So I'll be posting these on my Depop as well with these jeans, which I'm so sad did not fit the way I wanted them to. They fit my waist, but they are super, super low rise, if you can tell. And they're just all white corduroys. They're literally perfect. I'm so sad they did not fit, but I will still be on the hunt for these. I'm so excited that these fit perfectly. These red corduroy pants, like, are you kidding? They fit perfectly. I love them. They have pockets, everything. I'm obsessed. So now I have really cute Valentine's Day options, which I'm so excited about. And then the books, all of these together, they variated, but none of them were more than $3.99, and some of them, when we got them at Goodwill, paperbacks are 50 cents and hardbacks are $1. Some of them are even that cheap, and I found the best. I got so lucky with books because I've looked at Goodwill for books before and I've never gotten this lucky before. The first book is Divergent, and honestly, everyone's probably like, oh, I want my books to look new. I love the whole used book look. If you can't tell, I break the shit out of my spines. Dog ear the pages, I don't care. I love a good book that looks like it was loved. So this one has a ton of sun damage, but like, who cares? I want to create a whole shelf of like my middle school prime. I loved Divergent, Hunger Games, Maze Runner. That was my middle school core, and I want a whole entire shelf dedicated to these books. What I found was Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. I think my sister also owns this book, but I wanted one for my shelves. I never read it nor watched the movie, but I want to figure it out because I know a lot of people really like this book or really don't like the book. This one I was surprised to have found. Funny You Should Ask by Alyssa Sussman, and it's in perfect condition. Perfect. I am telling you, like, not touched in the slightest, and I think this will be a really cute book to read in February. Next is Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. I bought this yesterday and we watched the movie last night. I kind of fell asleep, not gonna lie. But I want to read the book so bad. I feel like this is like a core classic for everyone to read in middle school. And I want to know more about it myself, and I do really enjoy sci-fi fantasy, so I'm really excited to pick that up and actually find out what happened in the movie. So the next one I heard a lot of people talk about last year, maybe 2 years ago, picking this book up from the thrift store, and that is Aragon by Christopher Paolini. I told my boyfriend, I was like, have you ever heard of this book? And he was like, oh my god, yes, like from middle school. Sold. The next one I also is in perfect condition, and I was very surprised to find it, and that's Until Friday Night by Abby Glines. I don't know if this is the same. Oh no, wait, the Netflix film is Friday Night Lights, but this sounds so good. Such a nice little romance, perfect condition, like spine not broken, nothing. I'm so excited. I think I heard Larry Reed's talk about that. Maybe. This. I found pretty much the entirety of the Maze Runner series, and these were $2 a book. Once I got home, I figured out that we are missing the Scorch Trials. Otherwise, I would have had the entire thing. I'm gonna keep my eye out on it for thrifting because on Amazon it is $10, and that's how much I would have paid for the entire series. So I'm gonna keep my eye out, maybe check another Goodwill. But we have the Maze Runner, we have the Death Cure, we have Fever Code, and Kill Order. I did not know this was a 5-book series because I never read the books in middle school. But it sounds like these two, I read the backs because I already know everything about the series, so I wasn't worried about spoilers. I read the back of these two, and it sounds like they are prequels, and this one comes before this one, and then it's like Maze Runner, Scorch Trials, Death Cure, but these came out later in the series, so I don't know. Let me know down below if you have read this whole series, if I should read these before because they do kind of sound like prequels, or if I should just read it in publication order, starting with Maze Runner and then finishing off the series with these two. This one I also found at Goodwill. This was $1. I found Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. This is Japanese translated literature, a collection of short stories. I think there's like 2 or 3 books in the series now, but this is perfect condition. I was so excited to find this. A lot of these books are books that I've had my eyes on, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy them, so the fact that I found them at thrift stores was amazing. I also found Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. It was kind of really beat up, but I found it really funny that I just bought that book on Amazon and then found it at the thrift store. I also found a practically perfect condition of Catching Fire by Susan Collins. I'm going to collect the entire series in hardback. I know I'm not really going to find the 4th one in thrift stores yet. They had a paperback of the Hunger Games and a hardback of this one, but I was like, you know what? We're going to try and find the hardbacks of every single book in the series, and we're starting off with her. Or last 2, I should say. I found Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman, and I know a lot of people raved about this 2 years ago as well, and I think it's just a classic fiction book of a girl trying to just figure out her life. And then the last one I was super excited about because I've been wanting, I haven't really read a thriller in a while, but there are a couple thrillers I have kind of kept my eyes on that I'm interested in reading, and that is The Writing Retreat by Julia Bartz, and this is a Book of the Month copy as well. There was a lot of Book of the Month copies at 2nd Ave. They had like romantic comedy, Sign Here, and one other, I think it was just a general fiction book. That was my thrift haul. I'm going to get ready for my not my engagement party, the engagement party. I haven't brushed the curls out yet, but here's the final fit, and I love it. You can't see the shoes. Can you see the shoes? I might put a black belt on to kind of like, yes, no, I don't know. She's so cute though. She's so cute. All right, let me brush out my hair and then we can do the outro.
1, 2, 3.